Hey guys, it's Misty with My Paper Cuts, and tonight I'm coming on with a quick share. This little share is brought to you by Miss Susan Tootsie Tucker. So I had an eye doctor appointment today, and when I was done, Hobby Lobby was across the street, so I had just poked my head in there to see what was up, and literally, the girl was just starting to do the orange stickers in the stamp aisle at, oh, I don't know, I think it was about 4-ish or so. And I had sent Susan a text as I was leaving Hobby Lobby and said that I had just gotten very lucky and had stumbled in to be the first one to pick from the clearance stamps. And she asked me if I had gotten any of these beauties here. And I said, "What are you talking about?" And when she told me, I turned around and took my happy butt right back to Hobby Lobby. And I picked one of every color that they had. So these are Ranger mixed media embossing powders. And you can see they have lots of fun colors and textures mixed in there. This one has a cracked lid, but I have a container I can move it to. And they are normally $5.99 a piece. My store had them for $1.74. I don't know why they weren't $1.49, but $1.74 I couldn't turn away because I have been getting into mixed media. So I just grabbed one of every color. And I have swatched them out to store them, so I thought it might be fun to share with you guys what the swatches of each of these actually looks like. So this first one here is called Scarlet, and this one, I swatched everything out on both black and white like I usually do, and these are so opaque and so enamel-like, you can't tell the difference. So this is them up close. Hopefully I'm capturing the different colors, the different textures. Now this one had some really big chunky bits in it. As you can see at the top there, some really large chunks. And whenever I have chunky embossing powders like this, I heat them from behind, and those pieces did melt. They bubbled a little, but then they melted, and that's what those big gold bubbles and stuff are there. But that is the Scarlet. This next one is called Fire, and it's definitely a red with more golds. And this is the two swatches of that one. And you can tell my tweezers clipped the edge of that as I was heat embossing that. But I did, even though they do look the same on black or white, I kept both swatches to show you guys just so you can see you're going to get different results every time. But this has a gold sheen to it that the camera seems to be picking up, but it is kind of a deeper red with blacks and such in it. I hope I'm catching all that detail for you guys. So that is Fire. Just move these out of the way here. This next one is called Punch, I believe. Yes, and it is like a magenta pink with lots of little chunkies in it. And this is the two swatches for that, and that one has a silvery sheen to it, but again it has the black chunks and the silver chunks in it. Try to catch that out of the glare so you can see, depending on which way you look at it, you see different areas. So that one is the Punch. This next one is one of my favorites. It is called Lime. And that is what it looks like in the jar. And here are the swatches. I love the citron green. My very favorite color is red, but I am so drawn to this kind of a green, especially with like black and white and like Twisted Citron in the Distress line. I love that color. So this is that one. And again, it has the silver sheen that you can see there. Then it's got lots and lots of chunks in it. And they are fairly smooth, even though you can see all those chunks. They do heat up like an enamel finish. They kind of remind me of those Frantage ones. This one I know P is going to like. It is called C. And I love this. It reminds me so much of a patina. It is reading a little bit darker. Let me see. Put it on white maybe. You guys can see. It's a beautiful color. And again, it's got the silver sheen. And it's got all those black flecks in it. So that is C. And then this next one is called Lilac. And it's got, well, this one has lots of bigger chunks in it too. And here are the swatches for that one. And this one I see the gold more. Like the gold really stands out in this, but again, it's got a bit of the silvery sheen to it. But I think those gold flecks stand out more in this one than some of the other ones. And then this hammered one is another one of my favorites, but this is just because I like bronze colors a lot, bronze and copper. So the black obviously isn't going to show in this one as much, but it has such a cool, metallic finish and chunky finish. I just think that one's going to be a lot of fun to play with. And again, that is on black and white. So you can see it completely blocks out that white. And then this last one is called Bone. And it's pretty cool for just this reminds me of garage floors for some reason, but I think that is a really fun one too. This one has a lot of uses, but it does remind me again of those Frantage ones, but it has, I think, a finer speckle to it. But again, very, very pretty. So that is my share. I just figured since I was already swatching these and had them out that you guys might like to see those up close and personal. And I will be back soon with a couple of card shares. All right, you guys have a great night. Talk to you soon.